Alright, it's a bit noisy, but week 2 seems to be a bit different. I'm just starting it now. I think they said 90 seconds of running, 2 minutes of walking. So we'll see where that gets us. So let's see how that goes. Well, it is a few hours late. I've just, ever since I did that run, I've just had what I can only describe as, man, as soon as I start talking, my voice gets croaky. It is a bit of a lazy day. Just chilled, but yep, the Couch 5K was actually really good. I'll elaborate for them there. I'm gonna start again, Jesus Christ. Well, I'm currently out on me Newcastle United absolutely shite stroll. I think I'll elaborate on that further, but yeah, just did the day 1 of Couch 5K, thoroughly enjoyed it. It's a bit weird, like I did feel like I didn't need to expand my route like I thought I was going to need to. But it was quite interesting, the whole running for 90 seconds, resting, resting for 2 minutes. But yeah, I think it's, yeah, I think my technique for running is getting better, because I did sort of have to think, right, if I'm going to be running for extra 30 seconds longer, I've got to learn to pace myself, and I felt like I was able to do that pretty well. So looking forward to it. Got another 7 and a bit weeks left of that, so fingers crossed by the end of it I'll be able to comfortably run 30 minutes no problem. But yeah, so apart from that, it's just been a very lazy day. I did purposely do my room until tomorrow. I was going to do that today, but then I realised because Newcastle are playing, I'm like, well, that's just going to be a distraction for us. So I think the plan is wake up early tomorrow, start tidying up, and then we'll figure out if we're going to do anything else later on. Like the plan is now is, don't know if it's worth combining today and tomorrow. So it goes. But anyway, I need to edit the last vlog because I just idiot for just put it off days. I've just had a proper lazy day, apart from the fact that I obviously went for a run. So yeah, we'll go home, get that edited, and then we'll see how things go. So even if it's just a short vlog, regardless of what happens, if it's a combination of 2 days, see you tomorrow. Well, good afternoon. It is the 27th of January. I'm combining, well, today and yesterday's vlog. So I mean, I recorded like all of 4 minutes, I think it was. So yeah, I'd be lucky if it was 6 minutes, I think. So I'm going to combine both today and tomorrow's vlogs, today and yesterday's vlogs. So hopefully we're not doing a 3-day vlog. I mean, don't get us wrong, could do it, but might as well try and cram in as much rambling as I can. But again, out on a walk. It's not as bad as I thought it was, but if the rain does pick up, I may head homeward. I'll see how I feel. But yep, just out getting the steps in, just basically keep myself occupied. I suppose that is literally my routine now. Wake up, breakfast, edit the vlog if it needs editing. If I'm not doing Couch to 5K, I'm just out walking. That's all I'm doing. Or if I am doing Couch to 5K, I just do that, and then I just sit around. Right, did make a start in my room. Haven't really got through loads of it yet, so I think once I get back, I'm gonna chill for a little bit and then have a look at what I can do. Train back. Wait for that to go by. Yeah, so I'm gonna go home, try and see what I can do in my room. I'm mainly trying to clean up my desk. My desk is where things aren't great, so I need to get that cleaned. And yeah, as long as I've made a start, that's the main thing. I think I've got to, as long as you make a start, it's the small victories that count. It's the small victories. So yeah, like I say, we're out walking. If there's anything of interest, I'll show it to you. But apart from that, well, I'm walking towards the training ground. Maybe I could see this new first team coach is somehow going to save from getting relegated, because that's not going to happen. Yeah, you know, I think I did record more than I thought. It may have just not transferred through the cloud yet. You know what, while I would check, well, there was about 2 minutes of footage when I last checked, so, well. it's a tomorrow problem. It's a tomorrow problem. I don't need to worry about this now. But yeah, apart from that, there's not much going on. Well, lockdown's been extended till 8th of March, and if I'm honest, good. Like, things just seem to be getting worse and worse because of the government's lackluster response to this virus. So, if I'm honest, if 2021 is a year full of lockdown, I'm not surprised at this point. It's, you know, I think I'm gonna might use the people of the universe chat and I'll have a chat about that. I think that's what I'm gonna do. But until the meantime, enjoy. Just getting the rise of the sun. Actually, I'm just having a bit of a wander around it. Really quiet. There's nobody about. You know, just reminded me a few years ago, I came ghost hunting with a say friends. I don't really speak to them anymore. Well, one of them in particular, but apart from, well, that's a story for another time. But no, fun little night. Had a wander around. Had a few very weird encounters. Well, say weird, you know what I mean. Could always be the mind playing tricks on you. I mean, you first came in, yeah, it was like 11 o'clock at night, and then we left like 3, so we were walking around for a good 4 hours. So it was a bit, you know, the weirdest thing was there was just this one person, like there's like, I would call it like the main path going down the rising sun. Like, it's on the same path where, if you know the rising sun well, it's where like the main sort of bird hide is to watch the pond or lake. And this guy, they were on a bike and they just kept riding back and forward. I mean, they had a light on, but it was just like, why are you just going up and down this path in the dead of night? Just, I mean, I get it, it was a summer's day, you know, they wanted to test out the new bike, but just, surely you would not, surely you would like test out like 10 or something like that. Like, I mean, I know that's late as well, but like, just some weird behaviour. So, like I say, there's some odd people, they might be harmless, but look after yourselves at night is all I'm going to say, because there is some strange people out there, to say the least. Actually, as well, I think, well, in the last vlog I did come through here the other day, and I'm going to think about how I'm going to get out, because, well, very icy on the way I was thinking. That's why I sort of waited until I was like sort of further into the rising sun. Just I was looking for a place where there wasn't very much ice or people, because obviously I didn't want to be vlogging and falling over. But yeah, and just, yeah, people, I think it's kids playing. I was like, what's that all about? I'm just having a look out at the views as well. I mean, you can't really see anything, but just over that way you sort of see some of the taller buildings in the city centre just popping out. But yeah, what was it? Yeah, getting out. So I think I'm gonna think about getting home, because I was having to think about this before, and going back to the first lockdown, because I was furloughed during the first lockdown, not for very long. I think I was only furloughed for 6.5 weeks, and I worked through the last lockdown, which, to be fair, ended for like a month, then we're back in one. But going back to the first lockdown, I feel like it was a lot easier because the weather was a lot warmer. That you were able to meet people more easily, like even if it was just for exercise. And yeah, obviously with the weather not being great, obviously people are keeping the I suppose the social bubbles, should we say, to a very minimum. I mean, it's not that I made too much effort to meet my friends, just well, one of my close mates, he'll obviously want to be spending time with his girlfriend or meeting her, so that's fair enough. Not one of my other mates, he lives like more than 5 miles away, so there is like middle ground where we could meet, but it just, I mean, when the weather's like this, would you really want to be travelling too far away from home and using public transport to get there? I can understand why anybody wouldn't. One of my other mates lives down York way, so not exactly going to be able to go travel and see them, are they? And well, I've not really thought about anybody else, so sorry that applies to you and you're watching this. Actually, no, it does apply to a few people. Yeah, well, just as I said, just the weather's not great. Yeah, I thought of a couple more people. I feel dead guilty for not thinking about them now. But yeah, I thought of a couple more people, and it's understandable when the weather's like this. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love coming up here, but freaking hell, it is a trek. I don't know if my feet are just like slipping like, as I'm going up the hill. So if I come back on the camera and I look a bit worse for wear, you can have a guess at what's happened. I'll get the northeast in the background there, or some of it. Just seems like just clouds really, but then again, we're getting there. We're nearly at a flat part. Bloody hell! Just get to the top, Carl. Get there. So, oh man, I've been rambling for ages. You know what? We'll have a look at the view anyway. You know, I like this view. I'll stop here and I'll show you the view. Yep. So we just got to the top now. And to be fair, while it's cloudy like this, it's quite foggy today, isn't it? You're not going to see too much. Best time is sort of as the weather is starting to warm. Imagine it's been snowing, the weather is starting to warm up a bit, not too many clouds in the sky, not too many views over here, and then that's probably the best time to see right into the distance. And we're nearly at the top. Yep, we can hardly see a thing. But the building work's coming on. I still don't know how I feel about East Benton Rise. Don't get me wrong, I would definitely live in one of these houses, could I afford to, but at the same time it's a bit like, I do miss it when it was just one big field. Yeah, we'll get up the top and have a look around. It's really quiet today. Obviously I'm putting that down to the fact that the weather is fairly grey and miserable, but there's no one used to out. On average, I feel like you can expect to see 3 people on this hill at any point in time. Yes, even at midnight, we did come up here on a little ghost hunt. There was a few people up here. But yeah, so let's have a little look around. Killy Village over there. You can normally see the airport tower, but it's a bit too foggy today. Hadrian Tower in the distance there, so you see the red light on top of it. Oh damn, squeaky vehicles. And then the rest of the world there. I do love coming up here. Like I say, on days like this when there's nobody about, it is just really nice to chill. I'll spend 5 minutes up here and then I've got to figure out how the hell I'm getting down without getting caked in mud. Standard dilemmas. I think I've just noticed the coast road for the first time up here. Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah, look, I don't know, it is sometimes up here. I feel like you can come up here and you're going to notice something different or something new nearly every time. And well, I think that might be a first one for me. I believe mistakes may have been made. Fingers crossed I stay dry. Oh god. Okay, so I'm back home now. But I've had an idea for a video for tomorrow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the vlog now, and I think I'm going to get straight into the next video. So like what we've seen, do your thing, like, share, subscribe should you wish or want. If not, it was very nice having you. Thank you very much.